Hello, beautiful people. Today we're going to talk about a little bit of physics, a little bit of chemistry, kind of the same thing. I was once taught that chemistry is just physics at a really tiny level. So we're going to talk some chemistry today, and mainly the difference between chemical reactions and nuclear reactions. So we know that elements are made out of a nucleus with electrons in clouds spinning around the outside. In chemical reactions, what we're doing is we're rearranging the electrons that are on the outside and getting different chemicals to bond with each other, ionic bonds or covalent bonds. Another video. But the essential chemicals, elements, remain the same. If I'm going to put sodium with chlorine, when they get together, those sodium and chlorine atoms are relatively still have the same identity, just different amounts of electrons on the outside trying to fill that octet rule. So they're still sticking together. Sodium's still going to look like sodium, except maybe a different type of isotope. Chlorine's going to look like chlorine, except a little bit different on the outside. Relatively low or no energy change. Most of these bonds form, making new chemicals in that chemical reaction. Some can be reversible, some can't. Nuclear reactions, though, are a little bit different. Got those electrons going on the outside, that nucleus is going to change. So in a nuclear reaction, the nucleus is going to change. During that, what's going to happen is we're actually going to make two different atoms when we get done, or one different atom when we get done. So atoms are going to change. You might start with uranium, but when you split it apart, you can end up with two different elements when you get done. Nuclear reactions give off enormous amounts of energy. High, large, super amounts of energy. There is no bond between these elements because we're making new elements. So chemical reactions happening on the outside, rearranging electrons. Nuclear reactions happening in the nucleus, making new elements. I hope that sheds a little bit of light on it. Hey, make someone smile, be their hero.